So why are you here? I'm going to assume, if you're here, guys, that I'm famous now, and you just wanted to go to my back catalog and see where it all started. But if you're seeing this video fresh, right as Baldur's Gate's coming out, welcome. We're just now launching this channel. If you're from a political channel of ours, keep the politics out of this. This is just for gaming. Please, none of that here. Join the Discord if you want to do any of that. All those things will be in the link below. But I think another reason you might be here is because the stats have come out. And it seems like nobody's playing Cleric. Nobody is playing Githyanki. And I think it's time VLAAKITH be praised. So I want to do a run through of a Cleric that we're going to try and do as role play as possible. As a Githyanki, being friends with the hated lae'zel. Apparently all of you like Shadowheart and Gale. And the data also shows that 7% of deaths apparently have been from Gale. And so yeah, VLAAKITH be praised. We're gonna do a Githyanki full-blown RP playthrough, but we're also going to do it to the best of our ability in Tactician and doing a decently role-played character. So like if I was doing a Tactician run or I was trying to optimize as much as possible, probably like level 2 Tempest Cleric, level 10 Paladin, so that you could have massive damage, or maybe even level 4 Warlock, 8 levels Paladin, 2 levels Tempest Cleric, 10 levels Storm Sorcerer. Like I'd probably do one of those OP builds, but we're not going to do that. We're just going to do a straight up War Priest Cleric because I don't know, fits with the Lich Queen. Yeah. Also, oh God, what was it that I wanted to say? I don't know. We'll get right into this. I'm super excited, guys. Come check out the other content on the channel. We're going to be doing a lot more of this here soon. Probably going to do some old school, not old school, but Mass Effect Legendary Insanity runs. I promise I'm not actually that good of a gamer. I just happen to be a D&D nerd, and I happen to be good at Mass Effect, so we'll probably play some of that. We'll play some other games as they come out. You guys let me know what you want to see in the comments. As well, if you're here, I hope you're here for like good microphone and bad audio, because I suck at that. But, we'll get through it together, boys. I hope you're here for bad jokes that sometimes land, because there'll be a lot of that too. So I'm super excited to get this started. A Githyanki roleplay Tactician playthrough. It seems like nobody's doing it, so why not? We'll be the ones to do it. We'll champion on so you can watch crazy Githyanki shit that we'll just be assholes. And of course, you got to do Dark Urge, right? Like if you're gonna be praising the Lich Queen Cleric, you got to have some evilness in the background. So full disclosure, I've played the heck out of early access, and yeah, so I know Act 1 very well. I've just barely gotten into Act 2 on my own personal playthroughs, and I was like, no, we got to do this on screen. Let's see what everybody's not doing, so that way you guys can see something you're probably not doing on your own personal playthrough. We can just hang out and have fun. So let's, without further ado, let's get this party started. I think this is probably the best spot, based upon the UI, for me to sit. It looks a little weird with me cut off at the bottom here. So if you guys think like, hey, it'd be better up here or down here or something like that, let me know in the comments. Let me know if you prefer it in a different spot. But this seems to not be an issue covering shit up. All right. As you can see, I have multiple Tactician boys. I don't think there's another way to do it. I did a dry run through character creation so I could make my my mean lady.
Who are you?
All right. Dude, one of the things that upsets me so much about making a War Priest Cleric is it would be so easy to just be half orc. Like, that's another thing. If you want to do this class in your own personal playthrough, but you like the build we're doing, but you don't want to be a Githyanki, highly suggest half orc. Because what we're going to be doing is we're going to be doing a cleric, but war domain, which is not the optimal one, right? Like, war domain is going to give us some extra attacks, but they require bonus actions. You only get a couple of them per rest. But even still, like, half orc is definitely the way to go for this, because you get the savage criticals, you're in melee, you get the endurance, and you get the dark vision. Gith really doesn't give us anything. It gives us proficiencies that, like, I would only care about if I was like a sorcerer or a wizard, I guess. Even then you wouldn't use the swords. Maybe a warlock, so you get medium armor. But losing out on dark vision sucks. The only saving grace is the incredibly overpowered astral knowledge. So definitely, Githyanki slept on. Like, they're a great race. I think people just don't like them because they got these weird little noses and lips. Because, like, honestly, astral knowledge is super overpowered. You'll see. Like, we're gonna use this for all of our knowledge stuff, and it's gonna be the way to go. All right, cantrips. So without Sacred Flame is a must-have. But early on, I want the ability to have a light source, because Gith don't have dark vision, and we're gonna be with lae'zel as well. She doesn't have dark vision, so we're gonna. I'm not carrying around torches. Resistance and guidance, they're OP. Thaumaturgy's great. I wish I could grab it, but I need some type of range damage cantrip. And so Thaumaturgy just isn't as good as guidance or resistance. All right, so we'll do War Domain, Deity, Vlaakith be praised, boys. We're going full Gith. We're going, there's only one way to do this. I wish there was more evil gods you could pray to. I mean, there's Bahamut. Oh, wait, it's Tiamat. It's Tiamat. Talos is kind of an evil god. Like half orcs and stuff. He's a war god. I assume Vlaakith is a war god, though you're cleric, so I don't know. All right, so probably I'm pretty good. I'm pretty confident that I am skilled at D&D. So this is probably what we're going to go with. So we're going to go with 16 wisdom, though I don't think we're going to use, I don't think we're going to be using spells to, like, do CC or do damage or anything like that. We're probably just going to be using buff spells. Yeah. So this is how I would build a war cleric. You could probably go 14 wisdom and like, you could probably go 16 strength, 14 wisdom. But it's important to note that if you go full cleric, your wisdom needs to match the spell level in order to be able to cast those spells. So by level 12, you need to have 16 wisdom to cast 6 level spells. So my personal preference is just to get it out of the way, is to have the 16 wisdom now, and then I can put the rest of the points in strength. And, if we happen to find some wisdom stuff, etc. Now, for anybody that is, it doesn't matter who you are. If you're going to be doing a tactician playthrough, you got to metagame a little bit. I would suggest for most builds, 8 intelligence, because at a certain point in the game, we're going to get a headband to intellect. It's going to set our intelligence to 17. And so if you use intelligence as a dump stat at 8, you're not going to be, you're never going to find a headpiece that's as good as 9 stat points. And this just allows us to use it as a dump stat, and then later put our proficiency with astral knowledge or I guess it's, what is it called? Yeah, astro knowledge plus a 17 intellect, and will be amazing at all intellect checks once we get that headband. All right. Persuasion is a must for any character. And we're going to do insight because, like I said, we're going to use our astro knowledge probably for int checks. So that'll be Arcana, History, Investigation, Nature, and Religion. That's going to give us five skills with proficiency. And this gives us the ability to talk, etc., etc. I know I'm droning on. I promise once we get gaming, I'm not going to talk this much. I'm just trying to explain stuff for anybody that's that wants to play a similar build in a Tactician run. Which I'm not confident I can beat, by the way. But we're gonna do it. We're gonna figure it out, boys. Like we're gonna do it one way or the other. All right. So let's see. We want Guiding Bolt. We want Healing Word. Always Healing Word. Always Guiding Bolt. Always Command. Do I not have Shield of Faith? Or is that like automatically done because I'm a War Cleric? Hold on. Yeah, Shield of Faith and Divine Faith. Okay, I was like, what? Where did that go? All right. So this will be the spot. Create or destroy water is super important, especially in Tactician where you take more fire damage, but we'll be fine through the ship. And I think I'm going to do Gale as Conjuration as opposed to Evocation. So, and bring Gale along. So, yeah, let's edit appearance. All right, so default face is good. Default voice.
Where to next?
I like it, you know. For the LGBT community, you know, we're going to go non-binary cuz like who knows what these people are. Right? Little maturity, little freckles, freckle intensity, no additional scarring. I don't think any of the tattoos look good on Githyanki, to be honest. Like maybe this, but even that looks like a beard. Everything seems to just counteract the scarring. And the neck tattoos look lame. Like, what is this neck tattoo? Like, this is not a neck tattoo you see on a female. This is a neck tattoo you see at a guy that sells cocaine, but like promises he's got everything under control. Right? Like this is a stripper tattoo. And this is a cleric, right? Like she's devoted her life to Vlaakith, man. She wouldn't do that. Dark eyes. They just look better, right? Go with brown. And also, we're going full roleplay, right? What warrior has long hair, right? Like, whatever, long hair does not work for a warrior. Like, I knew a biker once who had, like, really short hair. And, like, he was like, oh, yeah, I used to have long hair. And I was like, oh, what happened? He was like, I was in a fight once, and a dude pulled it. And I never had long hair ever again. Right? Like maybe like a top knot ponytail type thing if we can find one. I think there's one like this. This is fine. I thought there's a cooler looking one. I want a cool one. This woman puts Vaseline on her cheeks before she gets into fights. If you know what I mean. Where is it? There's a specific. We're going to be playing this for a while. You got to make your character look good. Like character creation is important. Where is the damn haircut? Oh, this is ridiculous right here. You know how much time it would take to do this hairstyle? In a place where like it's difficult to get showers. I swore. Here it is. This is what we're looking for. Right here. All right. When she lets her hair down, she's got long hair. She's got it tucked up so it's hard to grab. This is what we want, boys. This red highlight shit. Like, no. We're not using a bow and arrow. All right. We're not in the future. We're not fighting dinosaurs. No facial hair. We're not getting weird. All right. This should do it. Oh, God. What should we name? All right. So I'm going to be honest with you boys. All right. If you're not using AI at this point to name your characters, you're not embracing. Oh, let me pull this off screen. Apparently I got to log in. You're not embracing the future. All right. You just need to embrace the fact that AI is here to take over, and give me a sinister female serial killer like name who is obsessed with war. First name only, and give me 10 of them. All right. Explain their etymology. Is that how you spell etymology? Boom. Here we go. Telling you, just admit that AI is taking over, right? You're not going to have jobs, and you're going to be playing Baldur's Gate online. All right. You're going to eat the bugs, and you're going to be happy. All right. Artemis is obvious, too obvious. What's this Bellona? Bellona was a Roman goddess of war, often linked to Mars. Bellum, like Castus Bellum. All right. Phantom Queen. Great Queen. Morgan's pretty common, right? I think, we've played a lot of that. Bane or Ruin, Aricia. Variation of Ares. Aricia's, all right, boys. Bane is a spell we use often. All right. I mean, we're not going to use it, but it is a cleric spell. Fairly iconic cleric spell. So we'll go with Aricia. All right. Variant of Ares. This should work.
You need a guardian. Choose one.
I guess we'll go with the Gith Guardian. I don't really know what the deal is with the Guardian yet. I've only barely gotten into the second act, so we'll find out together. If you stick with me, boys. All right, let's go. Ugh. Mind flayers are so gross. Why does their ship have tentacles? Like, I'm a pretty big D&D nerd. I just want to know the answer to that. Like, it feels like an unnecessary element. Like, what purposes are the tentacles on the ship serving? Is it self-defense? Oh, I guess that answers that question. Oh, don't I feel dumb? This is what I'm talking about. Gith need love. Everybody talks about how they're these evil people, but like, Who's out here saving you humans from these disgusting tentacle monster creatures, all right? It's the Gish, boys. Vlaakith be praised. They came out of the sky. Save us all. Oof. You ever been horseback riding? How sore your thighs are? That's gotta be rough. You're not getting away today, boys. Brush your teeth. There's our princess. Look at that. Look at that no lip, no nose having princess right there. Bro, screw living in the D&D universe. Like, how do people farm? Like, how you just like wake up and go to your farm every day, knowing that like a horde of demons might pop up from over yonder and burn all your crops and murder everybody. Like, dude, I'd have such bad PTSD. I mean, of course I would, because I'm a warrior. Vlaakith be praised.
The blood in your head thrums and pounds. That pounding blood obscures who you are. An overwhelming loss of memory. How you ended up amidst these hellish flames is just as hidden. You have nothing in your skull, besides your name and a headache. But you are in danger. The dark urge. Whatever that is you. You will claw back the truth. But first you have to claw your way out of here.
Finally free.
I am my desire
I
to
must find the
murder
king.
shit. All right. Yeah. See, this seems like the right spot to put my camera. I was right. You're gonna have to make a very convincing argument in the comments if you want me to change that. Let's organize this. Oh, dang it. What did I get rid of? I was bless. Okay. All right. I mean, I guess technically this is a buff. It's more of a melee damage centered thing. Or whatever. All right, let's get going.
This is the pool it came from. The gay parasite that has violated your mind.
Say that 10 times fast. Gay. Oh. What a waste of a good roll.
The casing is fragile. The slightest touch could cause it to crumble.
Yeah. Fuck that thing.
Breathe deep and move.
It's a tool of the gay.
We are here. Here.
That's awkward. Hashtag me too in the comments if you have done this little scene so many times in early access and in character creation that like you're just sick of this conversation.
The exposed brain quivers in expectation. You realize you're talking to an intellect devourer.
Hashtag me
a
too.
minion of the mind flayers who abducted you.
Please. Before they return. They return.
Also, like I said before, if you're from one of my political channels, all right, keep that out of the comments. Go to the Discord for that, or go to Fabian Liberty for that. All right, we're here, we're gaming, we're chilling. It's just a Me Too joke. All right. Dude, I want to pick the roleplay Githyanki option. All right. But like, we need it to get that two-handed sword. All right. So we're taking this pet. We're taking a slave, to be exact. Actually, it's a slave.
Remove us from this body. From this case. Free us. Please.
Goddamn pre-order dice, son. Small way to get it out.
The brain lifts from the skull, but you notice an opportunity. You could cripple the strange creature, making it more subservient should it prove a threat. Your fingers twitch with the desire to rip its tender, moist meat to shreds.
That's how I think every time I look at pulled pork. Rip it up. Yeah, no, we're sparing the creature. We need it for the fight.
We are free. Our freedom is ours, friend.
The creature pauses, listening. Something behind your eyes seizes in recognition.
We must go to the helm. At the helm, we are needed.
So you might see me chew a couple toothpicks. I recently quit vaping. All right. You know, so if you're here from like, you're here to see how it all started because I'm famous in the future or something, right? You know, your first thought is probably like, wow, I didn't know he used to be fat, because like clearly I got like a six-pack now. But your other thought might be like, why is he chewing on a toothpick? It's because I just quit vaping. The struggle is real. All right, let's go, slave.
To the helm we go. We are going to the helm.
Look at Queen.
Abomination. This is your end.
In every other playthrough, you've said, this,
And your
fuck,
skin
no,
tingles.
we're not dealing with her.
Visions rush past.
Not in this playthrough,
A
boys.
dragon's wing, a silver
Oh.
sword,
Queen.
and a flash of your face seen through the Gith's eyes.
My head. What is this? Skvar. You are no thrall.
Skva.
Vlaakith blesses me this day. Together, we might survive. Who am I? Your only chance of survival.
Dude, she's still arrogant even if you're a Gith. like, yo, man, like, nobody is her equal, apparently.
We can do nothing until we escape. That must be our priority. First, we exterminate the imps.
Broke the tooth.
Then we find the helm and take
Struggle.
control of the ship. As for that thing, it will remain tame as long as it believes we are thralls. It may be of use in the fight to come.
Oh, trust me, it will be. We're gonna need it. Tactician ship is no joke. We want that sword. Oh, you guys are ugly. All right, so for any of you that are thinking about doing a tactician playthrough, here's the differences between if you've played normal and you want to do tactician. Monsters have 30% more HP, right? Why is this guy? Oh, he still has newborn one turn? Okay, I don't know why that's a thing. So monsters have 30% less HP. Or more HP, sorry. They have +2 to attack. Their tactics go after casters and low armor class people a little bit more often. They use items a little bit more often. And the environment, and there are additional monsters added every so often. And lastly, the environment has more like explosive barrels and things like that. So altogether, it makes the game pretty significantly harder, but 30% HP, not that big a deal. You get hit a little bit more often, not that big a deal. They have new abilities. It starts to build up, but it is manageable if you do a good job. If you understand the game and you just do it, it seems like it's manageable. I may be talking out of my ass though, because let's see what happens like when we get to the Underdark and I'm losing every fight.
Come on, can't stay idle. These boots have seen everything.
Let's go.
This is your end.
All right, boys.
You proved surprisingly adequate in battle. Now, to the helm.
Oh, and last difference. If you want to do a long rest, it requires 80 camp supplies. So like, I was starting to like prepare for, being like, all right, I'm going to do a tactician. And I was like, 80 camp supplies? Oh, that's so much. And then I like looked at how many camp supplies I had on like my personal playthrough, which is a Gloomstalker Ranger. And I had like 1,100 camp supplies. I was like, oh, if you pick up all the camp supplies, you get way more than is
Ship
necessary.
won't be able to take another dragon attack. We need to get out before it's too late.
Sphincter. Like, I understand that sphincter just means like an opening or closing, but like that word is always just gonna be like
Touch nothing without knowing its purpose.
one of those funny words you learned in 3rd grade.
You! Get me out of this damn thing!
Don't waste time on Istik. We must go.
The construction is too alien. Nothing looks familiar.
This ship is crashing. Do you intend to die for a stranger?
Yes.
Try that contraption next to the pod.
I need her for the
They did
fight.
something to it when they sealed me in. Hurry! Please!
I need a new slave. It's a very attractive slave. Baldur's Gate's been out for a few days. We're not going to pretend like we don't know exactly how to get this thing open. I wonder if this is worth anything. It's like 10 pounds for like 1 gold. I do wonder, like,
But for what?
way later in the game, I could have sold it for like a couple hundred gold. That's how good this game is it makes me afraid to, like, not pick up items. It's kind of wild.
The console appears dormant.
Yo, stop
console
knocking,
hums to
lady.
life.
I'm working on it. Fringe benefit of playing a cleric, because apparently it's the least played class, boys. I don't know why you guys aren't playing cleric. You know, I think it's because you all want to romance Shadowheart. Pervs. You always have guidance. You never not have guidance.
The pulsing glow and organic lines of the device make it seem more like a beating heart than a machine. Perhaps it will open the nearby pod. Suddenly, you feel a hideous squirming in your head. A parasite. Then discomfort fades, and another sensation washes over you. Connection. Authority.
Yo, for a Gith, authority is tempting.
You feel the biomechanical brain of the console process your command and yield to it. A shiver runs across your mind. You feel sated.
I need a quick word.
I thought that damn thing was going to be my coffin. Thank you.
Your mind
lae'zel
lurches
is
into her
cute.
thoughts.
I'm sorry, lae'zel. Shadowheart is cute,
Gratitude
though.
is mixed
I
with
give it to you, boys. I get it.
wariness. Because you're a Gith.
You're a Gith. Why did you help me?
Bro, what gave it away? the complete state of how I look? You may prove useful to me in getting off of this ship as a decoy in battle, perhaps. Let's go.
Sounds in line with what I've heard about your kind. I'm grateful.
Yeah, good.
But don't expect me to be your pawn just because you freed me. We both need all the help we can get. Let's try to get off this thing together.
No, it's not because I freed you. It's because me and my sis will jack you up if you don't.
One moment.
Oh, I didn't get any earrings. I kind of wanted some dope earrings, and now I feel bad for not getting them.
It's nothing. Trust me.
Enough of this chatter. We need to get to the helm. Now.
Yes, ma'am.
right. Lead on.
Sorry, Mommy.
I'll give it a shot.
Hold on, what do you got? Hold on.
What's next, I wonder?
we go. I have my own system organized and stuff.
I have a lot on my mind. And, well, in it. At least things have stayed interesting. How much farther can I go?
Sweet. All right.
We're nearing the helm. Once inside, do as I say.
Who put you in charge? I'll trust my own judgment.
You were with two Gith, all right? Caniac, yeah. Shut up, slave. You do as you're told. Or I'll play with your pretty little corpse, like the dark urge I am. Oh, random laugh. Testing. Horrible way to go.
Thrall, connect the nerves of the transponder. We must escape. Now.
Do it. We will deal with the Geich after we escape.
Connect the nerves. Nerves. We will connect them.
Why did they make the intellect devourers sound so sweet?
This thing's falling fast. Got to right it. Bleed for me.
That wasn't very helpful.
Swift and lethal.
Don't stand in fire. Oof.
Time to push my luck again. Have to keep going.
Super important.
Imperative.
Nice. First try.
Leave him to me.
Yeah. I don't know if you can do this without on Tactician without making him drop his weapon.
Ignore the devil. Let's take the transponder. Taking position.
Where did I take all that? Damn.
Can't even catch my breath. Don't waste a step.
Oh, probably should have done it. Yeah, whatever. Yeah, he's like too stupid to pick up his sword after that. And his sword's really good.
Victory awaits.
Not enough movement? All right. Nice.
Still breathing, despite everything.
Oh, bet you didn't know clerics got extra attack. War cleric, baby. See these right here? War priest. Extra attack charges.
For your spine is mine.
Nearly out of sky.
was out here collecting
No, no, no.
spines. Nice.
Victory awaits.
All right. Now we're golden boys.
I wonder if this is worth the cost.
Oops.
Ad Majorum de Gloriam!
Bro, don't miss. Nice.
I'm fury. I am death.
Where do I go from here?
Ah. Hurry up, boys. He's got way too much health. Oh. Cambions are already here. 63 and 91. Okay, all right. So we need to get up here. Can't trigger that. Nice.
Nothing important is ever easy.
All right, we're out of extra attacks. So the extra attack, I think, per the rule book, is cleric level +1, which would give you like 13 at the end of the game. But they redid it to basically scale to like 3 to 4 to 5. And that's fine. 5 extra attacks per what is it, per long rest?
No choice but to keep going.
Yeah, that's fine. I'm all.
Roll their corpses in the sticks.
Please just leave my cleric alone. Really prefer you focus on Mind Flare, but you know, take what you can get.
Time to strike.
Oh, so much for peace.
Oh. Oh, this is not looking good, boys. Oh, no.
Or your spine is mine. Stop the assault! They must not escape!
Yo, why are we going after my brain first?
Swift and lethal.
Oh my god.
Survival is all that matters.
Splendid victory!
Oh.
Your turn now!
I don't think, I think we're gonna have to reload, boys. Yeah, the dice are not in our favor today. Look, I said I was gonna do a tactician run. What I didn't say is that I was gonna do a tactician run where we, you know, where we never reloaded. Like, look, we could have done it, you know, half orc war priest with savage critical, you know, and like relentless endurance or whatever it's called. Or like, you know, we could have done, you know, Tempest Cleric run, the OP classes. But no, you know, like we're gonna do this the right way. And that means sometimes, you know, you gotta re-roll for the RNG. That strat works most times, to be honest with you.
Take this ship. Ontario will have your head. Connect the transponder.
Yo, it is very clear that, like, without my help, you would die. Woo! 1 damage, boys.
Throw that wolf in the sticks.
Next time.
Got to move.
Oh, fuck.
Hurry before they strike.
That's not what I wanted to do, boys. Grab this. Oh, it requires concentration. Oh, that was a noob mistake, boys.
Take this ship. Ontario will have your head.
One more time. I just realized that the Froze Rose Bang actually tastes like rose.
Give up. Heading there.
Ooh. Now we're focused and angry. Bro, how much armor class does this useless Mind Flayer have? 15? Like, I don't think he's ever not gotten hit. 20 strength. All right, that's fair. This is totally gonna be clipped together. Ugh. You don't have anything useful to throw. Oh, I bet I could throw a potion. Or a shadow.
Do it.
That might work. Hold on, boys. We might have a winning strategy. It just dawned on me that some of you might not know why I'm doing this fight over and over again
Breathe deep and move.
when you don't need to do this fight. This two-handed sword is really good for a really long time. Or at least for a good while. And the additional experience points that you get from doing the ship, killing these two people, is a nice early head start. Okay, let's see if we can do something. Throw potion. 45% chance? Yes! Alright, we figured out a strat, boys.
Better get to work.
It worked again. Alright, let's go. I'm sweating. There are some potions to you. Scroll of detect thoughts. If only we had thought of that first. Throw. Potion of healing.
Let's see.
Yes, again, it worked. So we have a winning strategy. And by winning strategy, I mean that it might win next time. The really cool thing about losing over and over again is that I could just edit out and make it seem like this is the last one.
Very well.
I mean, like, some of the astute amongst you might see something like, notice the playtime is really high. If I could just BS it, I could be like, oh, really had to use the bathroom.
Do it. Connect.
This thing's falling fast. Got to right it. Ready. Onward.
Oh, hush.
Ignore the devil. We must take the transponder.
Still breathing, despite everything. Imperativity.
Is Iron Jesus with us today, boys?
On the move.
Never a dull moment. Need to find a way forward.
Oh. Whatever.
Throw their horses in the sticks.
Can't afford to let up.
I will take my pick.
I mean, might as well do pommel strike and, you know, see what happens.
Time to press ahead.
My action's gone. Wait, no, it's not. Ooh, critical hit. 6 damage.
Fiat voluntas Dei.
Or your spine is mine.
Nearly out of sky. It's now or never.
Nice.
Time to push my luck again.
Oof, 6 damage on that extra attack. Let's go. I can't wait to bump up the strength on the War Cleric. Get some decent gear.
Need to stay focused.
Okay, we rolled pretty high on the potions, so might need to ease off on the potions now. What the heck? Stop it.
Oh, so much for peace.
Take this ship, or Dario will have your head!
Come a little closer.
No, I don't want to come closer. Why would I do that? Some wishful thinking.
Let's finish this.
No choice but to keep going.
All right, this is my last extra attack. 1 damage. Worth it.
Throw their corpses in the sticks!
Got to keep fighting.
You are no longer required.
Oh, is that so?
Make way.
All right, boys, we got it. The hard part's done. All we need to do now is move through these people.
I wonder if this is worth the cost. Light on my feet.
They should theoretically go after these two. And we ought to be able to hang out until the mind flare is destroyed.
Well, that's gratitude for you.
Make way.
Nothing important is ever easy.
Gotta grab these because they all have gems that are worth money. I'm not gonna be able to get this one because I forgot to grab it, and I'm certainly not gonna be able to loot him. That's okay.
At the ready.
The goal is just to have the mind flayer die by these two guys. That gives us basically the max amount of experience we could get.
On my way.
Another fight. Let's go. Very well.
Boom. That's what we needed.
Can't even catch my breath.
Alien transponder.
Victory, boys.
In time.
It's a hard fight. And I'm not that good, apparently. I thought I was better than I am. I'm gonna be humbled by this run, but we're gonna do it, boys. Whatever editing magic we have to do to make it entertaining, we'll do. To be fair, I don't know that that's a fight you're supposed to win that way. You just kind of cheesed it to get extra XP and a dope sword. Vlaakith be praised, we killed one of those geik before we got off the ship. Who are all of these people? Totally never played Act 1 a million times before. Oh, man. Right to the dome.
You half expected your memories to return once you were free of the Mind Flayer ship. Your past is still an aching void. If you don't find a way to remove the tadpole burrowed in your brain soon, your future will be as blank as your past. Your head whispers vengeance. You cannot wait to slice your way forth, seeking whatever wrought this tragedy upon you.
I mean, there's only one answer, boys. Personal check. Oh, yeah. There's only one answer, boys. And that's, we got to get to a creche. All right? We playing Githyanki. Well, let's level up real quick. Before we finish this episode 1 of Let's Play, let's see what we get. Channel Divinity Charge, Turn Undead, and of course, Guided Strike. Nothing says I worship a warrior race of Githyanki people like +10 to an attack roll. Yeah, I guess we'll stick with... No, we don't need Cure Wounds. Cure Wounds is useless. Create or Destroy Water is good. Like I said, I plan on bringing Gale. I feel like there might be some good ways to like cheese with Sanctuary. Probably just go with Protect from Evil or Good. What does that do? What is it? Is it disadvantage? Hold on. Target can be charmed, frightened, or possessed by them when they have disadvantage. Yeah, until long rest. So then we just pop that over here. All right, boys. Next time, we're gonna grab the rest of our party. We're gonna, we're gonna go rescue lae'zel, and we're gonna go get some gear and some experience, and see if we can find an undead minion or two. For everybody that came here, super happy you're here. Welcome to the channel, Fabian 101. Like I said, if you're from the gaming, if you just discovered us, super happy. Please hit that subscribe button. If you're from another channel, please only come out if you plan on hanging out and gaming. Don't make this a political thing. Join the Discord, boys. There's over 500 people in there. You should be able to see the links on the YouTube channel and in the link tree in the description. And look forward to doing more of these. I'm excited to go from streaming into this new phase of doing some Let's Plays for YouTube and just having a good old time gaming and joking around with you guys. So, if you have any comments or any ways we can improve the stream, please let me know in the comments. Tell us what you thought. Tell us, how I could do better. Make fun of how bad I am for dying on the ship like 4 times because I'm just, and I'm not ready for Tactician. We're going to get through it one way or the other, boys, because Githyankis and Clerics need love too. And we're going to prove that the game can be beat on Tactician with these. And even though Githyanki's kind of OP, let's be honest, like the astral knowledge is so insanely strong. But nevertheless, happy to have you, and we'll see you in the next episode.